Hello and welcome back to Spekial. Time for another episode of The Last Flame, Maximum Difficulty, Ascension Flame Master. And I'm working on a new tier list, not a hero tier list this time. If you haven't seen it already, go see my channel. I'm going to work on a Reborn tier list, so all the different Reborns, and it's a lot of fun so far. Who are we given today? Better yet, who haven't we done before? So I'm going to quickly check my spreadsheet. Alright, so we can do Elios, Retromania, and Zogg. So Zogg, what's your deal? You no longer apply shock, but you give more mana to the team, so that's good in shield builds. You no longer give defense, and you no longer cast. When the fight starts, gain defense equal to 50% of your attack damage, then also gain 50% attack damage. So he goes really crazy with that club that increases max mana. And Retromania, when the fight starts and at 10 seconds, gain 20% attack range of the hero, the highest attack range. And so he just becomes like a bit of a. So Retromania is a little boring. So what appeals to me is actually Elios, so we can go for a bit of defense, or Zogg with a bit of shielding. What do I want? Non-shock shield. Do we have any other shield generators? We don't, but we can get them. Or we go Elios. Let's try Zogg, and it's not advised to start with Zogg, especially when you don't have any other pairings, because he really needs the team to get shield. I guess it's going to be Kisara. So Zogg Kisara, let's go. A casting team. And I like Distillitron and Mythic Chest here, because this is going to be an item heavy. We want mana regen quite a lot. Unfortunately, what's the boss? It's a 1v1, which is going to work well with Kisara, so I'm tempted to take the Mythic Chest. But I like the idea of getting two different Mythic Heirlooms, off the bat. So what paths do we have? That's a pretty crazy path. And we could beeline to a shop if it's too difficult. Let's go to Distillitron, because I want to. I'm going to be greedy, and you can't stop me. We're off to a pretty weak start here. We don't have a tank, we don't have attack damage. They're the two most important things to have in the starting team. So we need to keep an eye out for that. And we're also eventually going to be casting quite a lot because of Zogg. Naomi works well, because she does give shield, but she only gives it to one character. So Naomi's a better long-term pick. Oh god, our team is so weak if we choose Naomi. Probably a little too weak. But I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. Alright, so now we want a tank item. So Cast Speed, Power Staff and Cast Amulet are really good here. Probably going to start with Power Staff on Zogg. And I don't think the book's good enough here, so let's move on. And we'll get a tank item for our eventual tank. So Zoggy, now he's going to be doing more shield and more damage with his AoE, so that's pretty important. And we can give him the armor too to make him more tanky. But we're really, really weak. We need to hurry up, get a tank and attack damager. Fortunately, these fights are only a couple of enemies, so we have Kisara stunning them out, so that's okay. Alright, none of these are shield, none of these are tank. Oh, goodness. So is it 9? Because 9 likes to cast a lot with his Terrorize. Rose would be cool in some healing shielding build, so that could go really well with an Origin, which we're about to get. The Origin that does damage based on healing. That's really good. But no, that's hedging so much, it's ridiculous. So I'll go 9. He can get in there and do some tanking, kind of. So mana regen's good. Do we want to lose 300 health for mana regen? Probably at this stage we do. Because we need to get this ball rolling faster. This is cool. Alright, you get in there. You be the tank. You guys get up. Hopefully, we can take care of business here. Yeah, because he does actually quite a lot of healing. See that 263 healing? 9 is just pretty solid pickup, to be honest. And then we want some casting a lot. So it's not Emily, because she doesn't cast. We don't really care about her casting. Layla is a tank, and her cast is pretty good. Except the shielding would be wasted from Naomi, because the bear doesn't get the shield, so it's not that. Dagon is good for mana regen, except we're not a summon build. The game is being pretty brutal to us at the moment. Mana regen's pretty good on Luco, so I'll just choose Luco, and we're off to a bad start. We need to do better ASAP. So none of these so far. We don't really want max mana on our team, I don't think, so no. So definitely Guard's Armor, which is a tank item. And I don't care about crits, so let's move on from these. I'm not going to go these, these are too much of a hedge. And we'll go Cast Amulet for sure. Now Zogg is... We need to keep Zogg alive. He is our most important character. Okay, so what are we offered? Summoning, no. Omnicurrent Shock, no. Summon, no. Bleed, no. Time Travels is okay. Healed for 30% of the spell damage done. We are a spell damage team, so if everyone casts at once, what do we get? A lot of shield. Some mana regen. Stunning. Healing. That's not bad, time travelers. It's just a little, I find it a little boring. Like, it's just good. It just increases your baseline a little bit. What could we enchant? So I think we try reroll to get something a bit more synergistic to spell power and mana regen. And what are we given? Okay, so we could become a surge. That works, surge build. That works well with 9. And we've got so much, we'll have a lot of mana regen. Mana regen based on number of debuffs. We're not debuffs, but we will be a mana regen. So Lux could be a lot of damage. Like, Lux has the highest upside. Jaded Dawn has good upside too. Like, we're going to have so much mana regen because of Reborn ZOGG eventually. We don't have any debuffs, right? We've got a bit of shock here and a bit of frost here. Let's go Lux and try to get one of those armor pieces that applies debuffs on the enemies. And then we can definitely enchant the book as well. So let's get ZOGG pumping out that shock. I think that's a better path. We could always do this if it's too dangerous. All right, let's be risky. Got to get that bisky. All right, and we do have good AoE with Zoggamatron. And we also have Kisara in a position. She should be able to stun the boss. So, oh, she goes for the other guy. I didn't anticipate that. What I wanted, that was bad placement by me, but Kisara can lock out the boss by just sending out the orbs. And if you place her right, you just have the 2, like, weaker minions to deal with. All right. So, good. And good. So, Witch's Broom is good, really good on 9, who we probably are going to get rid of eventually, but it's just so good. And then I think I'm going to go Tomb of Dragon immediately and put that on ZOGG. Again, get ZOGG going faster. Here we want debuffs. So starting off with 20 Frost on the enemy is really good. Also, Winged Staff is insane because it's also more for Lux. It's so much mana regen. Oh, it's too good. I think Winged Staff is too good. Ice Cube, we are applying Frost over time. And we can do better with the armors. But Winged Staff is just like mana. And we did really well in that fight, so let's try to do more. I'm not going to tap the fight yet. I think we're too weak. Oh, I placed ZOGG in such a bad spot. But look at this. Look at the damage output he has. It's pretty good. We really need a way to shield the team, not just ZOGG. Should receive. I'm going to get Witch's Broom for now and just proceed. You go here. AoE's fine. Get ZOGG out the way. Don't make that mistake again. Weakest character is Naomi, so she can be next in line. These two in the back, saving my trophies, and play. Come on, ZOGG, get a cast off. Thank you. Absolute critical. And I guess it doesn't matter so much about ZOGG's cast yet, because he's not reborn, so we got a bit of time to make it work. It definitely casts Amulet. We just want to get them out. Definitely power stuff. Easy peasy. I'm not even thinking about it. Here it's probably something like this. And I want more power stuff on him because he's multiplicatively increasing his spell power because of the Tomb of Dragon. And he's also got enough mana regen because that other book he's got. Alright. So, debuffs, mana regen, that's it. Elephant Boots is really good for survivability and we're not a crit build. I don't wanna be stunned 10 seconds into the fight. So I'm gonna go Elephant Boots, and that's just gonna guarantee 2 characters are very tanky, such as something like this. He's going to rush on in there, but he's going to have heaps of defense, so he's going to be the off tank when this, if 9 gets taken out. I think we can tap the fight. Ooh, that's tough. This guy heals himself, but the thing is, Kisara is stunning him. I think we can tap the fight, so let's do it. Kisara, the reason we can tap the fight is because of you, so please don't let us down. Get another orb out, please. Because if you don't, he probably heals faster than you can damage him. So that went well. More spell power is good on someone. So that works well here, and But I think we can do better. Oh, we need a shielding. We need a shielding item. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to roll a couple times. No, not a shielding payoff, a shielding item. Come on, game. I have a couple rolls in me. I can't be too greedy. One more. Ah, game. That's so brutal. What do we have coming up? Oh no, we can go to a shop. Okay, one more. I want the shielding items. I want to make sure ZOGG's set up for greatness. Okay. I don't know if it's worth rolling again. These items are such an L. No. Because we're not a defense build. We're not a max mana build. We're not really an attack damage build. So it's leeching ring. Like, really? It does guarantee survivability for the tank. All right, we'll do it. And I am not happy about it. So that goes there. And I think we click on Distillation, see what we're given. Please max spell power and mana regen. Oh, yikes. Alright, I guess someone's attacking really quickly. Spell power and attack speed. I guess that can go here. And just attack speed. Oh, yikes. They're like, the two things our team aren't doing is just attack speed. That's wild. And here I'm just going to get more trophies because we need more trophies. So, remember, debuff applying. And someone who we want to cast a lot. So that's pretty good on Arya, and she stuns. And so does Kisara, so she got, I think Arya is a better fit than Luco. Oh, and she actually holds the quiver quite well, because you do want her to attack quickly. And I think I'd rather go to the shop at this point in time for a bit of power spike. So, 1 second. We want debuffs and mana regen. I'm not going to do a Savos build, because I've done too many in a row. So, Giant Lollipop is insane on 9. So that's really good. Crit chance to the team. We're not a crit build. There's nothing that says debuff here. Although this is mana regen, which goes really well on Zog or Kisara. So it's definitely this and this, which doesn't leave us with much money. Ideally, I can get that and that. I have to get this. I have to get that. We don't have any money left. We do at least have an item for 9, so we can chuck that here. And then I think this goes on the High Mount Ring. Oh, tell you what. At this point, it's probably better to do it this way, so that Zog casts that much faster. Then maybe, I guess we keep 9 as our tank, and we make him some damaging tank. Get rid of Luco. Yeah, okay, so we're applying debuffs through these two. We really need the debuff armor, which we didn't get in the shop, unfortunately. I don't care about these items. These are pretty mid as well. What's that? Bacon spell power? No, thank you. So we just carry on. No, go away, Savos. You're my highest pick rate character. I don't care. I don't need to know about you. Zog, you definitely get the armor, thanks. And everyone's spread out. Because this guy does an AoE attack that gives max mana. And they're going to tab the fight, and I can also level people up. So first, Zog. Oh, get spell power on cast, and he's casting a lot, so that's really good. Definitely keeping Kisara, who we want to stun as well. Ooh, shield. Shield and spell power. I think that's good enough. Defense, okay. Omni crit's pretty good if we find a way to give it attack damage, but not worth it, so let's do this. And we'll play the fight. I think this should be pretty easy, because between Arya and Kisara, the boss shouldn't be attacking very much. And, oh no, the shielding is good, of course, because Zog should be giving Kisara more mana. Let's take a look. Yep, 4 mana regen increase. Lovely, 6 in the end. So just that tiny bit of shielding meant that Zog actually had a payoff in that fight. Good. Here we go. Here we go. So we got a tank. We got a tank, and I think it probably means 9 goes out. Because this tank also applies debuffs, which is works well with Lux. So that's good. We're not a max mana build. We're not defense. I don't think we need... Oh, actually, this item goes crazy on the tank, right? Because we're going to be giving him a lot of mana regen from Zog. Eventually, if we find a way. I think it's Gladiator's Helmet on the tank. So that should be very powerful. Okay, so it's not Dynamite, I don't think. It's not... Oh god, these are not good. I guess let's go Marbles. I guess we've no incentive to go down any specific path. We've already got a pretty good origin. Do we want any upgrades? How are we going for upgrades? Not really many great upgrades. So let's just go Magic Marbles. And then proceed down the most dangerous path we can afford to. We don't need... I think something like this is quite good. Yeah, let's do this. It's 1 event, double elite, possible campfire or shop. So we'll go like over here. Oh, it's such a shame to take the lollipop off 9. Like, I mean, who else? Do we really care about Naomi right now? Like, probably not, to be honest. So how about we go something like this? Like, yeah, let's do that for sure, because we've got the Witch's Broom, and the Witch's Broom pairs so nicely with the Giant Lollipop on someone who already has a lot of attack speed, so 9 should be one of our biggest damage dealers if we can definitely find a way to surge. I know I'm spreading my team thin here, but you can't stop me. Okay, so you know I like Guard's Armor, especially when we have this hat here. However, Jade Dagger on Kisara means she'll be machine gunning the orbs out. So I think that's definitely the play. And it's probably not Naomi at this rate. Oh, it could be instead of Arya. Arya could be out for Naomi. I think that might be the play eventually. Because I want Book of Mana on 9. And I want the Jade Dagger on Kisara. So now 9 is essentially a one-man army. He's getting himself infinite scaling. He's got infinite damage eventually. He will carry us hard, and we can definitely afford to do the dangerous path because of it. So, as always, thank you. 9 is a very, very good character if you get him set up right, and he's not too difficult. And he's got that good survivability that when he comes in, you can kind of leave him to his own devices. Fun. Okay, so that's a bit of shield, but not enough. That's a bit of shield again, not enough. Debuff, debuff, debuff. So burn is probably the worst one we could have found. However, I don't think I care. I just think I care about applying them because of this. So we'll grab that. The reason Burn's bad is because it scales off attack damage. And our team is not an attack damage team other than eventually 9 maybe, but nah. So it's a bit unfortunate. Now we just need an item for El Tenko so he can apply the burns. Too slow, not attack damage. These are not what we're about. So the tank's items are full, so we actually don't need to worry about Christmas tree. More shielding is nice, but don't really have a purpose for it. No. Crits, hang on, here we go. Crits apply shock. That could be good on Arya. I do want to Reborn ZOGG, so we have to Reborn up here. Which would be more debuffs, but where's our shield coming from? We need a way to generate shield, so we might actually have to take out Arya for Naomi to give that shield to the team with his shield sharing item on room. Oh, but I want to put... Man, this is a bit of a mess. I think for now I will choose it just because it's so powerful on the quiver. And she's like shooting arrows so frequently. Like... Now, in terms of damage, how is Rune doing? Yeah, see, look at that. Once he gets his cast off, which doesn't happen that frequently, because his mana regen's so low, but... Every 2 attacks apply a debuff, which is good for this, but also so's this shield, because then he gets shield, which means he gets mana regen. I think Robotic Arm's probably a little bit better. Alright. Tank item. Oh, mana regen. You know I love to see it. Can't pass it up. Tank item. Tank item. Game. I don't need more mana regen here. He doesn't need mana regen and she doesn't either. But eventually Naomi would. Tank item. I want a tank item because I want to chuck the fire cloak on my boy. And we want max life because of yeah, there we go. Because of that orange item that he's got. Gladiator's helmet. Lovely jubbly. So now we should be doing a lot more damage with that. And we can afford to level some people up. So definitely the tank, he's a safe bet. Okay. So we can get faster surging, which should work well. Because he will be getting mana gem from Zog. Yeah, okay, that's the best one because we're definitely not a crit build or summon build. And he isn't attacking quickly, so yep, happy with that. And I'll may as well level her up to see what she can get us. Oh, shield the hero of the lowest health. I'll do that in our team. And let's see. Let's do a switch and see if we can get anything better. Oh, wow. Damage based on mana regen. That should go off. Surging is good. All right, these are all good. This is pretty good as well, because we are applying shock here and through her, like that lance thing. But not better than this. Not better than this. Not better than this. Not better than this. That's a bit iffy. But no, I think actually these are good, but I think what we've got is genuinely better. All right. Tank, what are you going to do? So this boss goes to the lowest health ally. So let's put our 2 weakest people on the defense nodes. And that's why I like the defense nodes. They're so powerful. And I'm just going to press play. I know I got 14 trophies, but we should be okay. Okay. Maybe not, actually. Come on. Actually, you know what? We're going to get carried by 9. He's scaling up with his witch's broom. Woo! As you can tell by my hair, I just woke up, so a little tumultuous that fight. Definitely Magic Blade. Oh! Clutch Magic Bubbles. I forgot we even had that. Okay, so are we a summon build in any single way? The answer is no. We're not like this is okay. So it's not this, right? No. It's not like this is. I don't want more situational nodes. It could be Redo Pack, but what are we replacing with Redo Pack? Oh, I do like elephant boots. We probably don't need elephant boots, and then this could be another item slot on like Zogg, and that would make him go crazy. I do feel a bit item starved at the moment. But I don't want to get rid of elephant boots. I don't think that's the play. So I'll go Ice Gold just to make us that little bit more strong for the next fights. And here it's going to actually be healing, because then we can use life to reborn our characters at the campfire. The tank, you go here, you can go there, yeah. Okay, like there. Light. Yeah, cakewalk. Our stunning will go down when we reborn Zogg, because he won't be shocking the enemy. Ooh, hang on a second. So, okay. So many thoughts. Mana Vial, crazy good. Because of Lux. So that's 30% more triggers of Lux. SRFD, good because of Wing Staff, but Fishing Rod, because I want Naomi in here eventually to share out shielding so that Zogg actually gives more shield. Oh, this is so tough. This is immediately more powerful. So is this because of Wing Stuff. That's 3 mana. That's 15 mana regen. Having said that, I think I've just convinced myself. It's Fishing Rod. Because we've got Wing Staff, which is 3 more mana because you have another character in your team. And it's more debuffs as well, potentially. So even if we don't go down the shielding route, we can go down the debuff route. So it's Fishing Rod. And I am... Oh, now we can do Cast Amulet to put on Naomi and Power Staff. What a perfect 2 items. Awesome. Yeah, lots of words are happening. Let's go. Tank here. Naomi, get on in here. And you go like that. And we can definitely level her up as well. So attack speed, I don't care. Crit chance, fine, you can have some crit chance. Play. And for once, we actually do have additional trophies. Wow. He just took out Zogg in a blink of an eye. But it doesn't matter, because we are too strong. This is good. This is working out. A little ad hoc, but whatever. Okay, so obviously I like some mana regen. So just more mana regen. Now, in terms of heroes, could we do better? Mana regen works well for everyone. I don't think so. Let's go for a passive swap. We might be able to get better, especially on Naomi Surgican. Oh, Mana Plantation's quite good. Every time the hero casts their active ability, 2 random... So this is actually crazy on Kasara, because she's only got 3 mana. So she's essentially doubling her mana regeneration, because she's casting every 3 and giving out 2 from that. So she's giving out 66% mana to the team. But we also have the glitch, which doubles someone's passive. Not good enough. I think it's actually Mana Plantation on her, and I know that gets rid of her shield. But I think this is so much mana to everyone in the team, especially when she gets mana from Zogg. From Zogg's, like, reborn here. No, we have to go to Campfire, and we have to reborn Zogg. So, mate, and we can use life here, because we're filthy rich in life. Yes. Now we need a way to give shield to the team. Definitely this, by the way. And what's the boss? This is a tough boss because they whittle you down over time, and we have no life steal. So we've got very bad sustainability other than 9. Naomi will keep the tank alive, but the tank keeps themselves alive because of Leeching Ring. I think we'll be okay. I'm just trying to figure out if we enchant one more. Like this, all 3 of these are awesome enchants. Doubling the shocks is so good for Lux. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be risky. This is sus, by the way, real sus. So you can go on the defense node. I think Zog staying alive is so important, so we'll put him on the magic regen node, their eye scroll. Kasara? Can we actually let's give people a level and see if we can get them some magic steal. So we didn't get anything here, so we'll just go more mana regen here. Let's see if we can give Zog something. Oh, here we go. So he gets magic steal, so he can come off the node, which means Kasara can come on the node. Then we want to try... Naomi can stay there. 9's okay by himself, which just means Arya is the only one. But we should be okay. We have enough, like, spell shield and, like, shield generation. It should be okay. Even having said that, though, let's see if we can give her something. Yeah, there we go. Life steal. That's something. I think that's good enough. And from there, we should be okay. I might just do the tank. Get him more life. Perfect. I'm feeling confident, other than on El Zoggy Boy. But he just got a lot of shield from Naomi. So, yeah. Things should be balanced out with Naomi actually... Naomi! Naomi! Give yourself shield. Thank you. That was close. She barely survived that. Yeah, great. Awesome. And we scaled so much. Let's see. 15 mana regen from Zog here. 18. 21 mana regen. And this scales off attack speed as well. So the quiver works really well with Frozen Eye. I need to keep a note and actually watch her cast that off. I want to see how well that does. Cool. I'm pumped. This is a really fun run. A little bit different. Oh, perfect. Emerald Staff. Hello. Oh, Golden Armor. Hello. Okay, Emerald Staff's really good because it shares out... It heals the team based on mana regen. So we could chuck that on Naomi. But we've also got, like, Orb Staff, which works really well on someone like Arya. Although her spell damage is really low, right? Yeah, so no, that's not it. Golden Arm is good, obviously, because of shield. So we want more shield on the team because that means more mana regen from you. So we can put that on Kasara. I think for now we just go Emerald Staff. It's just too much survivability. And I totally forgot we even had Magic Blade. So that's going to work well on Kasara. On you get. Boom. And who wants the more mana regen but losing life per second? Probably no one yet. Grab that. It's going on Naomi. Alright, heroes, no relic. So we don't have summons, so these 2 are out. That's a little bit of healing. That's more max mana, and more max mana on the tank's really good because of, honestly, both of these, but mainly Gladiator's Helmet. So we'll go Malachite. Think a little too powerful. And the beauty of this is we can take any path we want because we're not constrained by our relics. We can do anything. So it's probably this path here. And then a late shot to go crazy with it before the boss. And Tango, 9, you can go there, you go here. Wow, we have so many units. Play. And I actually feel like we're on top of our levels as well, which is unusual when you have 6 heroes. You've typically run out of trophies. I guess we have chosen a new hero option a few times. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes, really good. Really good too. So this is going to give shielding based on mana regen. So that's going to go crazy on Naomi. Yeah, that's going to go crazy on Naomi. Because giving shield to someone's good because of Zog, as I've said 100 times. And then we got Sun Amulet, which increases surge level based on shielding. So I think Sun Amulet goes on Naomi because she's casting quite a lot and healing quite a lot. I think Shielding Staff might have to go on Kasara for now. So we'll start with Kasara, Shooting Staff. Very, very lovely. This is ridiculously strong, coming together very well. And I feel like we're at a strength level now. I don't need to worry about Ice Scroll at all. Like, it's not, the benefit isn't good enough to, like, waste time distributing the team around the map or whatever. What do I even want? An item for 9, probably an attack damage item to be honest, because he is hybrid. No, I don't need that. He's got Witch's Broom. So a spell power item for Naomi would go far. Perfect. And an item for Aya. Perhaps... No, don't need mana regen anymore. What does Aya want? Book of mana? It's a bit of attack speed too. Sure, why not? Go there, and then... Yeah, that's right. When we get this, we put that on. Ah. Cool. No, I'm not going to switch. I really like what we've got going on here. We definitely need more debuffs, but still very strong. Broom for sure, which means more endgame scaling. And I think we can double enchant. It's a little greedy. No, we rest. With 2 elites in the boss, I think we just go for it like this. Like that. You get away. Everyone goes on the tank, and we press play. With very little thought about the team's layout. But with all these orbs going, I feel very safe, especially because we just put that amulet on Kasara, the shielding stuff on Kasara. Lovely. So the team, yeah, look. So Zogg's actually giving mana regen to the whole team other than 9 because he doesn't have any shielding. So it's working out. It looks like we're doing just enough shielding to make it work. And then now we should surge essentially instantly and carry on. Guys, get on in here, thank you. So what you want to do for this fight, you want to cluster everyone together so that the Dragon's Breath doesn't take you out. And I'm going to give another passive to the tank because he's our most important character. Attack speed, no, so it's just double cast. And we can actually give another passive to Kasara. What are you going to get? Defense, summon, fine, Surgican, and play. And we really want their enemies on the tank so that, wow. Wow. That's bad. Can we make it? Probably not, right? Oh, they took him out straight away. My team is so squishy. All right, that's embarrassing. We need to do better. Come on, Spec. Here, I think because of the speed Arya is attacking, a bit of defense. Like I said, the team is very squishy. That goes quite well. And let's just pad out the team with some defense. That was not acceptable. Interestingly, our secondaries are very good other than Naomi. I would be tempted to do this because we do have 6 heroes. So 6 heroes. How much does this give? This gives 2. So 6 heroes is 12 of them. So that's 12 by 4 is 48 spell power on every single hero. That isn't that good. So no, we won't do that. Okay, let's carry on. What else is there? Lose health and defense per second, but you get a lot of life from it. Oh, and you get trophies, which will allow us to level people up. It's probably this, but it's for 2 fights. Do we have 2 fights before the boss? We do. All right, let's do this and hope we can beat the next boss. So we said we'd put this here, and this probably here. I think it was the other way around, actually. All right, now we'll cluster everyone by these defense nodes, I reckon. So maybe something like this. Definitely 9 get aggro, because he's one of our tankier units, and then you get aggro here. Tank, and then we can level people up. So we will go Zogg, who's one of our most important characters. Max HP based on shocks. We're not actually applying many shocks other than Arya's Storm Sword. Asher's Sword, he's not attacking very quickly. It's probably just the Drakes, right? Just to get a little bit more spell power. We'll give 9 something. Oh, Magic Steel, that's survivability, and we'll give him another level as well. Crit chance with shield and start with shield. That's good because of Zogg. So, Zogg, stay alive, please. Why is Zogg so low on life at the start of the fight? Oh my goodness. Minus 15, minus 600, 400, 15%, 150. He starts off at 250 life because of the combination of this book and this fishing rod. That's sus. That's so bad. Whatever. I'm not going to change it. More debuffs is good. So maybe Frozen Axe on Arya. Carry on. Surge cap is good because we are surging quickly. Does that increase with surge level? No. Oh, hang on. Every 5 mana, regenerate mana. Every time you regenerate mana, who with the lowest HP resist a shield equal to 30%, 30 surge. So we are surging quickly because of this sun amulet. Surge cap increase is good for, what is it good for? It's good for 9 in general. It's good for surge again. Well, no. Right, it's just good for 9 essentially. Probably not good enough to use that. I like this. More shielding is good for the team. And we can get rid of Ice Scroll. I don't think that's doing us any good at the moment. And we did quite well in that fight considering that we did have the debuff going. So the, what is it called? Birthday Me? Lovely. Now how are we going with our Zog distribution of mana regen? Not very well. We could do better with our shielding. It's the struggle of this, the theme of this game. So healing's good, and so is Gloomy Mace. Oh, I forgot we got the marbles. Okay, so that definitely goes on to 9, and now I'm kind of regretting not picking up that Surge token, because that would increase this dramatically. So he'd become a lot stronger. All right, can I give anyone a third passive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can. Shielding's good. Shielding's good, and life steal. I'm gonna go with this Agile Katana just to give her a bit of shielding so Zog gets her. And I'm gonna actually switch passive, see if we can get anything better. Ooh, another item. Ooh. Now hear me out. That's going on the tank. And the reason that's going on the tank is because now we can give him an item that shares out shield based on Naomi. So we just need to find one of those orange items that share shield, which we might get in the shop right now. We didn't. Optimistic. Okay, so none of these, thank you very much. Anything that says shield? No. Max mana. Healing and shield received. This is obviously bonkers in our build. Do we have space for it? We do on Kasara. Probably worth it. I can go on the tank. Oh, you mate. There you go. So Kasara, you get this. So now we should just be healing astronomically. Definitely worthy of consideration for Jade Dagger, but I think not. Just, we're kind of full on items. Like maybe Arya, you could argue, but... Oh, she does stun. This mana isn't really much when you're considering Zog. Fine, I convinced myself. There you go. What else? So now we just need the shielding item, which we didn't get. So let's proceed and hopefully the boss gives it to us. So what do we want to do here? Clump guys together because they all do split damage, right? Split, and lowest HP. So I'll go like this so that he targets her and then you guys clump together. Like, and I want Kasara further away because it means she does more damage with her orbs. Yeah, how are we going? Really, we're quite weak here. Like, sorry, our damage output isn't very high, so we do rely on, of all things, 9's Witch's Broom scaling over time. Even with all this setup, it still comes down to 9. And wow, 1020 shielding done, 70k damage. We're just like a tortoise. Like we just like clump up with shield, and then just hope this Lux takes them out. When they wear a gain shield, equal to 30%. Hang on, every 3 seconds to wear a gain shield equal to 30% of all other heroes. That's not what I was after. I wanted the other one that gives it out to everyone. On cast, trigger all surge abilities. That's crazy, crazy on 9, but we don't have space for it, so no. Roll. I'm just gonna like hyperfixate on the shield distribution item. On attack damage. No. Alright, game. Don't be cruel. Good. Like, these are all good items, but, like, they're not broken. Oh, my goodness. Sage's Pipe. Sage's Pipe on Naomi. It's so good. Or maybe even Zog, to be honest. That's probably not good enough anymore. Fine. I'll do it. We'll cast in. Ah! Flute! Flute to the rescue! Oh, no. Oh, no. 350 life. 600 life is 950, but then no, does Zog die when the fight starts? Hang on a second. I think Zog's gonna get taken out when the fight starts. I'm gonna go to the shop here, by the way. No, none of that. What I want to do is dismantle this. So, dismantle the book. Put this back on him, and then go this on that. Now, if we find that this unalives, as I say on TikTok, unalives Zog, we can chuck this book of mana on him. He'll get a bit weaker, but whatever. And unfortunately, we never found the item that... Yeah, we never found the item that distributes shield out to the team, which is a bit unfortunate. So I'm going to be lazy in my thinking and grab the speciality tome and put that on the tank, because they are doing ethereal damage via the gladiator helmet, so now it's doing twice as much damage. And they're getting so much healing and shielding. Runes should be pretty difficult to take out. And who's left on the team? So just an item for Aya. Aya. Attack damage, mana regen on attack effects. Do you know what? I'm gonna do this because she should be getting mana regen through Zog, and on attack effects includes the frozen axe. So hopefully that means she applies more freeze on the enemy. Now let's watch this. This is important. Let's see if Zog gets taken out immediately when the fight starts. And if he does, then we need to rethink our life. Play. He had 0 life. Okay, so the game doesn't let your characters die via items. It kind of caps them at 0.1 life or whatever. Very interesting. And take a look at this. Take a look at the amount of debuffs on the enemy. Let's see if that... Let's see... Yeah, Aya. 49 frost. And that's because she had 18 mana regen. So this is a really cool pairing. Good to know. Plan came to fruition. And Zog is the most fragile character ever. Alright, Zog, just, mate, hide, please. Actually, we want you there. You there. This is a really cool, I really enjoyed this one. It hasn't come together quite like I was planning it to, but I think Flute saved us. Flute meant that everyone's getting so much mana regen, and the Sage's Pipe, look how many times it's popping up on the screen. This isn't the first build, actually, that I posted. I did that other run where I had Zog casting the smoke and then the pipe coming up. It looks like the pipe's generating all the smoke. Alright. You go here, you go here, you go here. Let's go. You tank. Off tank, sorry, and play. I'm feeling strong. I feel like with Aya's Frost generation, which will skyrocket once she gets more mana, Lux is going to take out enemies. I like Lux. Lux is a fun ability. I enjoy debuff. I think they're one of my favorite builds. Oh, I nearly lost there. What? Yeah, look at this. So 260 burns purely because of the fire gate. Dealing most damage because of ethereal. Our team was actually really weak. These damage numbers are not good. Normally you want someone at least in the hundreds of thousands of damage. It's all Lux. Lux really saved us there. Lux did as much damage. No, Lux did more damage than our entire team. And look at the energy generation because of the sun amulet thing. 4,000 down here. Zog, Reborn Zog, gave out so much mana regen. That was really fun. I'm glad I like Zog, and I'm glad that worked out. Having 6 characters as well is always fun. Cool. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. And I look forward to making my Origin tier list. It's going to take a bit of time, a couple of weeks, but I'm probably going to make it a bit more snippy and a bit more sharp. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.